Tyler Marsh wants more of that from her, catching around that 15-foot area.
Clark connects the first logo bomb of the season from Caitlin Clark. Here.
Caitlin Clark, you see just a great little rub screen by Aaliyah Boston.
Clark gets it back from Boston. Now bounces to her. Boston drops it in. There's the 10th assist for Clark. Here's Clark spinning, bouncing. What a find. And Howard lays it in on a delectable dime from Caitlin Clark. Passing and the way that makes her a threat from so many different places on the floor. Clark, little mid-range is good. The corner, Caitlin Clark, 12 in the half. Rachel Banham, Angel Reese getting ready to check in for Chicago. Mitchell connects on a three.
Caitlin Clark is not just a scorer. She's a complete basketball force. Known for her deep shooting range, she can pull up from well beyond the arc with ease, often catching defenders off guard. But what truly sets her apart is her ability to read the game in real time. She's not just reacting, she's orchestrating. Her ball handling is tight and purposeful. Whether it's a crossover to create space or a hesitation dribble to shift defenders, every move has intent.
She knows how to use her body and get to her spots, being able to affect that defense.
Clark is coming off a masterful night and starts us off strong here from Indianapolis with a three ball.
Man, just poised. She knows when the screen is coming. She waits.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, just 3 of 12 from out there. This time it's Clark who comes up with the steal and is fouled by Atkins. Hines Allen will launch and miss on a three ball. Mystics have opened up 0-4 from the floor. Clark, good feed inside. It's Samuelson.
Good ball by Katie Lou Samuelson, and Caitlin on a dime right there. Caitlin Clark, 13 points, pocket pass to Aaliyah Boston. Those two keep getting better and better together.
They have the ability to change the rhythm of the game with their offense and with their defense.
Clark to Boston, who rolls it in. Vegas getting in transition. Yeah, she says her team is not great in transition defense.
Well, Vegas puts pressure on everybody in transition, but this is what Indiana has to do. They have to play in the open floor.
And when the defense collapses on her, that's when her playmaking shines brightest. Her court vision is elite. She finds cutters through tight windows, makes no-look passes seem routine, and throws full-court dimes that hit teammates in stride. Clark's assists aren't just numbers. They're momentum changers. She sets the tone, controls the pace, and elevates the play of everyone around her. Her passes aren't safe. They're bold.
Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull. Got it.
That is a great...
The line for two.
Watch the range right here, Jonesy. We're coming off this screen. Allen goes under.
Wins all of last season. They're already at 10. Look at a tie last year's winning record.
Clark from way downtown and knocks it. A locked-in face.
Locked-in face.
Clark a deep three. You bet. Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a three.
Clark with the basketball. 9 total points in the game. Sets it back from 3. Knocks it down. Caitlin Clark's second deep shot.
She works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Cheyenne Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and shoot, hits a three.
Screen setting up aerial power. She's coming off a pin down. An excellent screen by Nalissa Smith.
So the best thing you can do as a defender is not give it to her. Stay loose. Back-to-back triples for Caitlin Clark.
It's been the second and third quarter that's been the issue for the Liberty. So let's see if they can have a better one here today as Clark finally hits her first shot of the night. It's on Wednesday.
One thing about Caitlin Clark, she's relentless. She's going to keep shooting that ball.
On women's basketball, they understand their impact and what it has done and how they are living out their dreams today.
And right on cue, Clark connects on another bomb. 2 for 2 from 3. In the early going, and Angel, such
NCAA ranks. We've got some score power on the court.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin Clark gets away with a little shove inside, creates that space.
By Boston. Wheeler finds Clark from the logo. Katie Lou Samuelson can't hit the long two. Stays here with Indiana. Clark, a deep one. You bet. A Brooklyn logo bomb from Caitlin Clark.
Sufficient best performance in terms of shooting the.
Zoom trying to frustrate Clark. Oh, but Clark with three more. Puts her ahead of Simone Augustus for most total points by a rookie.
Whether it's a behind-the-back feed on a fast break or a laser bounce pass through traffic, she takes risks others wouldn't dare. And more often than not, they pay off. And then there's her poise. Even under pressure, she rarely looks rattled. She knows when to take over and when to trust her teammates. That balance of confidence and composure is rare, and it's why she's already become one of the most exciting players in the game.
And she's a big fan of the Crustable pregame packs. You gotta love the Crustable peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, look at Nalissa Smith running the floor. And it's been the Nalissa Smith show here in the first quarter. Ball is trying to clear 8. Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside. The scoop shot falls. Indiana's scoring has done it from the three-point line. Has gotten to the rim, and she'll head to the foul line here momentarily.
Here's just 25.
How about that? Bidley running the floor there. And the find there from Clark.
Is it underrated?
2 for 1.
Clark bounce pass. There's Boston. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from 3. Will tip inside and lay it in. There are the first points in the WNBA career of Caitlin Clark. Indiana not getting a body on Connecticut players, but Nelson Adota couldn't finish that one. Here's Clark through the lane. Clark able to serve it in. 10 points to lead the way for Indiana for Caitlin Clark. Here is Clark, semi-transition. Dumping it inside. Boston lays it in on the Clark dime. And Indiana leading the way out of that backcourt. Clark, Boston screen, fire away, hits a 3.
Just missed one, come right back down with a pretty heat check.
We could be in for a track meet here tonight. The Aces play second fastest, Indiana third fastest, and Lexi Hull, the league's top three-point shooter, is now over 70% out of the break. Lexi Hull continues to sizzle, now over 70% from 3 out of the Olympic break.